Since April 15th of 2020, 36% of all positive cases in New Mexico come from Native people. An increase in cases has caused tribes to impose stay-at-home orders, curfews, and even checkpoints in order to prevent the virus from spreading. However, many tribal communities have encountered a problem of having limited access to water and electricity. This virus has highlighted the racial inequality that Native Americans are faced with during these times of need. I'm Christina Zuni from Isleta Pueblo, and the coronavirus has hit our indigenous communities in ways that are undeniably damaging to our traditional values. Staying strong and thinking of others, I created this project in order to bring positivity among my brothers and sisters in tribal communities across New Mexico. Thankfully, during the time of quarantine, I was able to reach out to many and get a glimpse into their life to see what they're doing to stay safe during these harsh times.
Both Charles and Jackie Jojola from the Pueblo of Isleta continue to work throughout this quarantine. Although Charles works on site in Albuquerque, Jackie spends her days working from home.
I'm a school teacher, so I do a lot of my teaching from home. I do a lot of Zoom with my kids. Do a lot of activities. I send a lot of notification to the parents for home visits and parent-teacher conferences and just individualized goals. So I've been doing a lot of teaching from home.
Unfortunately, their granddaughter had to have her third birthday while stuck in quarantine, but other plans came through that were just as uplifting.
But her godparents, they called and said they were going to do a drive-by parade for her. So what they did was there was more than, I think, 25 people that came, did a drive-by parade on our road, and which was very exciting because everybody decorated their cars. And they were yelling happy birthday, and it was a surprise because her parents didn't know what was going on. So it was a good celebration because it brought life and it brought joy to our family.
Charles said that this virus has been an eye-opener considering the unexpected time, but has been really thankful for the tribal administration for helping out their community members.
They're delivering food to the elderlies and some of our kids, to the kids, bringing them lunch. I know they're trying their best, but I just like to say thank you to them, and we appreciate, everything they're trying to do, although it is a hard times, it's kind of tiring just sitting here at home, but eventually we all know that this virus will pass and our lives will come back to normal.
Normal. Something we're all wishing to have and continue with. Anna Clark and her children, Araya, Tiana, Titsi, and Zion, all from the Pueblo of Santa Ana, are trying to maintain the normality of their lives. They had started a YouTube channel named Res Kids TV. Anna found this the best way to keep everyone busy and entertained, all while educating them on their alphabet and teaching them traditional activities like making fry bread and listening to spiritual music. All of which are creative ways of staying busy. Rufina from the Pueblo of Isleta and Pueblo of Laguna continues to run her business amid the virus going on.
So this is me. I'm getting ready to send out a package. I do run a business. It's called Blue Corn Creations. My Blue Corn Creations is based around Native advocacy, along with contemporary jewelry making and eyelashes.
She continues to keep herself busy with her business and her work, which consists of having webinars. Thanks to technology, our new way of life has become different. For Gracie Horn, who is part of the Sistan Wapton Nation, has spent her time on Zoom doing workshops.
Sunflowers are indigenous to Turtle Island. Turtle Island is what we call the United States.
These workshops teach many how to make at-home stamps and fabric prints.
Just put a lot of pressure on the other side.
Through these workshops, she hopes to inspire people to keep themselves busy and make their own art.
It says We Are Mayday, there's a chrysalis, there's a child's profile.
Art has brought people together. For Monica Gonzalez from the Pueblo of Isleta, she started a new project on the side to keep her family protected from the virus.
I've done some sewing for my kids and my family so that they can have masks to wear when they go shopping.
She has also been working part-time.
We were sending out meals to the elders and trying to add others to the list so that, to make sure our elders were fed. And then they closed this down, but I've also worked for the command center where we deliver boxes for elders. Along with kids, we deliver meals to kids.
Elders and children, a common topic that was continuously brought up through every interview I had received. Joni Zuni and Tony Abeda, both from the Pueblo of Isleta, were doing their everyday things until the reservation went into shutdown. Tony now urges everyone to think of others and the harm it can do to them.
Think of somebody else, especially your relatives, your kids, your elders. They're the ones that are most susceptible with what we're going through, and we have to think about them. They're the ones that put us here on earth and brought us up, and because of them, that's where we're at. So we have to be grateful for that, and we have to just show respect.
And I'm glad the governor and the war captains put a lockdown on our pueblo, which people won't be coming in, non-tribal people won't be coming in. We don't know who's carrying it. We need to really get serious about this.
But thanks to Ted O'Gean from the Pueblo of Isleta, he sheds a light of hope into our once broken world.
Hi everyone. I actually just finished up my workday in my home office, aka a spare bedroom that I put a table in and that I now sit in all day long.
Giving us an insight into his everyday work life, he urges natives to take action with grant makers during COVID-19 for help.
Grant makers are really looking to address, the problems that have arisen as a result of COVID-19. That being said, I'm very excited to hear about what other Native people are doing during this time. I know we're all adjusting the best that we can, so I hope you all are staying well. I hope you all are healthy, and I look forward to connecting with you all very soon. Take care, and thank you for allowing me to share a little and give you some insight into my work during COVID-19.
Although many are struggling during these difficult times, they're finding new ways to tackle this new way of life. Whether it be picking up a new hobby or even just spending time with their family, they're doing what's best for people around them. Native and Indigenous communities are very precious, so we must do what is best to keep them safe, and that is keeping our numbers low and to keeping our traditional values very strong.